Business TV. You feel what I'm saying? Now listen, man, you can tap in, you can tap out, but you know my slogan, you know what I suggest, and I suggest you tap in. So let's get right into it. Now you already know time, energy, the highest forms of currency, my G. I know they got y'all here chasing that money, chasing that bag, chasing that paper, stacking that cheese, that cheddar, and that mozzarella. But always keep it in the front of your mental Rolodex that time and energy are the highest forms of currency, my G's, at all times. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. Big salute to all my day one investors, everybody that's highly invested in the channel, everybody that understands that we are growing this channel organically, constant elevation gear. We on our way to the top, well over 50,000 subscribers, and we on our way to 60K, all right? Even bigger salute to all my newcomers, all my new subscribers, all my new investors, everybody that's making their way to the Realest channel on YouTube, Grown Man Business TV. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. You know how I'm giving it up, and you absolutely know how I'm putting it down. Now, do me a favor, man. Wipe off your feet before you step into the big house, all right? Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure your notification bells are ringing loud and clear. Now, listen, man, we just had an epic live stream. You feel what I'm saying? I went, took a shower, went to lay down, my DMs going through, I'm checking, and I'm seeing this situation with Akademiks in Maino. Now, you got to know something, right? The downloads are downloading. And they asking me, yo, Grown Man Business TV, what's your perspective on everything that's going on with Maino? What's your thought process on everything that's taking place between Akademiks and Maino? And the reason why I'm doubling back, right? Because you already know we just had a epic live stream. But the reason why I'm doubling back is because this situation that I'm just now seeing is a segue from what we just talked about when it comes to P. Diddy, when it comes to them freak offs. I just told y'all that these rappers are actors. Most of these rappers was down. They know. They attended. They got down with the freak offs. And this situation with Maino is nasty work. You know what I mean? So salute to anybody that's up. If you still up, if you still scrolling through the algorithm, if you still in these YouTube streets, we not gonna stay long. But I wanna get into this. I wanna get into this because again, P. Diddy. P. Diddy has been exposed for being an ultimate freak. Everybody knows P. Diddy and the freak offs and the all-star freak off weekends Diddy was having with Daphne Joy. But see, when it come to these New York rappers, and I'm just talking about New York City right now, you know, we could probably go to the whole hip hop industry. But let's just stay right here in New York City. When it come to these gangsters, these thugs, and these hooligans, behind closed doors, they just as freaky as P. Diddy. All right? Now, you got to know something, man. We gonna talk about this. I can't even lay down. I gotta deliver the downloads right here, right now. Maino, we gonna get into this. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. But never judge a book by its cover. It's always one of these rappers with the scar on their face, with the Timberland boots, with the camouflage clothing. Behind closed doors, they just as freaky as P. Diddy. All right. So one thing for sure, two things for certain. We ain't sugarcoating the content. You know what I mean, before we get any further into this situation, you already know I got to do some customizations to the chat, right? You know, the higher ups and the elites are always working overtime. They're always trying to shadow ban the channel. They're always trying to muffle the message. The higher ups and the elites understand that Grown Man Business TV is a threat to the establishment. Yeah, I'm nothing like the average YouTuber. You understand? My words are powerful. I'm a threat to the establishment. And one thing for sure, two things for certain, the revolution will be televised right here in these YouTube streets. All right. So it is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. I'm not going to stay long. All right. But we're going to talk about this. Maino, you got some explaining to do. And it ain't just Maino. You know, I'm shocked that nobody's been talking about this. I'm absolutely disgusted that y'all knew about this. You understand? And this is how it goes. A lot of the times people know who the down low men are. They know who the freakazoids are. And they keep a closed mouth. They don't want to shake the industry. They don't want to ruffle feathers. All right. So one thing for sure and two things for certain, y'all rappers and entertainers are entering our world. Y'all are coming into the content creation world. And this is not the rap game. This is not the industry. This is not the higher ups and the elites. You know, we're gonna talk about this. Maino, you a freaky dude. No wonder you was at them Diddy parties. No wonder you was defending Diddy. You understand what? Let's customize this chat, man. We gonna talk. Maino. Yeah. Nasty work. Salute to DJ Akademiks. I gotta get DJ Akademiks, you know what I'm saying, his flowers on this. You rappers want to be content creators. This is a whole different ball game. All right. Big salute to Akademiks for yo. Y'all ain't got, man. Listen, I can't believe what I'm hearing. Yeah, I can't. But I just told y'all in my last live stream, it ain't just P Diddy that get down with that freaky get down. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't just Diddy. It's a lot of you New York rappers that behind closed doors, y'all freaky as all outside. You see that in the chat, right? Before you get in here with your Twitter fingers doing your Twittering with your Twitter fingers, leaving comments all in this comment section with your Twitter fingers doing the Twittering that your Twitter fingers like to do. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure your notification bells are ringing loud and clear every time you step foot in the realest channel on YouTube. Grown Man Business TV is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. Maino, you got some explaining to do. You's a freaky boy. You's a nasty man. All right. Now, Maino is on the podcast with Jim Jones, Dave East, and Fabulous. It's called Let's Rap About It. You know what I mean? They got a platform. They are now content creators. All of these rappers are now content creators. And recently, Maino and Akademiks been having a back and forth. Maino had words for Akademiks. Akademiks had words for Maino. And they just doing what content creators do, you know, baiting the algorithm, having a back and forth, having words. Within this back and forth, DJ Akademiks exposes Maino for participating in cosplay. Maino is one of these gangster thug Riker Island, you know, gangster rappers from New York City, but behind closed doors, he like to dress up. He like to play the role. He like to role play. He like to cosplay. You understand? Big ass cut on it. I'm talking, you see Maino, he's smacking content creators. He beating people up. He going to war, but behind closed doors, he like to let that dog fur, or he cosplay with the white women. Yeah, you know what? Let's get into this. I don't want to put words in his mouth. I don't want to really say what he like to do. I want to let him say what he like to do, and then we'll elaborate on it. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna let that man tell y'all what he into, and then we can go from there. But I just wanted to double back because I was just saying this. I was just telling y'all how nasty these dudes is. I was just talking about integrity. I was just talking about this portal, YouTube, independent content creation. And one of the most gangsterous rappers in New York City history, behind closed doors, he like to be dominated. Yeah, he like to be dominated. He's a bottom. He literally likes to be dominated. He like to be put in his place. If you let him tell it, he like to be put in his place. So I had no choice but to put my robe on and set my setup and get back in and come back and double back on my platform, because this is what I'm talking about. This is why these rappers is actors. This is why these rappers don't have any influence. This is why P. Diddy is not the only one in New York City out there doing what they do with these freaky parties and these freaky situations and all of that. You know what? I kept the receipts. One thing for sure, two things for certain. I kept the receipts. It's late night. One thing about YouTube, this is a 24-hour operation. It's somebody strolling and rolling through these YouTube streets 24 hours a day. So even at 2 in the morning, it's well over 100 to 200 people in the live chat, and we gonna run the numbers up. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Salute the DJ Akademiks. I gotta give you your flowers for this one. Absolutely nasty work. Let's get into some of these receipts, my G. Maino, you's a freaky nasty man. Nobody should be scared of Maino. Go get that dog fur. Go get a white woman, and he'll let that white woman dominate him. Big ass black man want to be dominated by the dog fur. Nasty, cosplaying, role playing freak. Yeah, I said what I said, Maino, and I ain't scared. Niggas ain't scared of you, homie. Let's get into this. Let's get into this. Big salute. Let's get into this first receipt right here. Yeah, talk to the people. Akademiks, talk to the people, man. Look.
Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Come on, Micro. I'm a big dictator. Stop playing with me. Everything I say, they call that boy Chicken. My name is Chicken. Chicken George. Chicken for chicken nugget. Stop playing with me. Come on, Micro. I'm a big dictator. Stop playing. The big dictator. That's a big dictator.
Now, I want to stop right there. Like, this is one of the clips that's in my DM. I laid down. I got my butter pecan ice cream. I'm scrolling through my DMs, and I see this clip right here of Maino telling DJ Akademiks that he is a big dick dictator. You are a big dick dictator, so you dictating big. Come on, my nigga. And you know what's crazy about these New York niggas? They always got pause. They always say pause. But I didn't hear Maino, I didn't hear Jim Jones, I didn't hear Fabulous or Dave East say pause after Maino said that he was a big dick dictator. Come on, man. What in the fuck? You know what? This just scratching the surface. You know what? I'm gonna get back to, I'm gonna let Akademiks talk his talk, but I wanna let Maino say this. I want y'all to get the full gist of this. Let's just let Maino talk. I want y'all to look at his hand movements and all of that. A big dick dictator. Go ahead and talk to the people, Maino. Look.
Feeling great. Yo, Akademiks, check this out. Akademiks, I know you're not talking. 100%. I know you're not talking. You got the audacity to be speaking on and what is wearing. You talking about what is wearing? You talking about the proximity between what is wearing and their age? Let me explain something to you. You're a journalist, and this is your opinion. So let me give you my opinion on you. I feel like you built like a. No, listen, 100%. Listen, I feel. Let me just say how I feel. I feel like you built like a wet bag of laundry. I feel like you built. Please. No, listen. I feel like you built like a jar of relish. You understand? You see. Here's the thing. Like we know is that you're still outside. And I know the hoes. Everybody know Maino know the hoes. So I know the hoes that these niggas be DMing and all, and I know what they say about these boys. They call that boy, you know what they call that boy? They call that boy Chicken. Chicken for chicken nugget. Stop playing with me. Come on, Micro. I'm a big dick dictator. Stop playing with me. Everything I say, what I say. Come on, Micro. I'm a big dick dictator. Stop playing with me. Everything I say, come on, Micro. I'm a big dick dictator. Stop playing with me. Everything I say, what I say, go. Stop playing, nigga. Holiday edition. Stop playing. Yeah. Come on, Micro. I'm a big dick dictator. Stop playing with me. Everything I say, what I say, go. Stop playing, nigga. Holiday edition. Stop playing. Yeah.
Maino just said that he is a big dick dictator. And nobody said pause. Nobody said, I don't play the pause game. I'm a grown ass man. But these old YNs, these old young niggas always play pause. He said he was a big dick dictator and nobody thought that was weird. Nobody, hey, hold up, Maino. Chill out. Nobody did. Niggas in there giggling and laughing, right? Now, look how gangster he trying to talk to DJ Academics. This is what I mean. This why this is I had to double back on this. Look how gangster he is when DJ Academics is the topic. But behind closed doors, he like to be dominated by white women. Behind closed doors, he want to be dominated. He want to be put in his place by the dog fur. This shit nasty work, man. I ain't gonna lie. I don't really watch this podcast, but I don't know how this podcast has any, validity, how there's any kind of integrity, how y'all watch, knowing that Maino, you know what? He's a big dick dictator. So you've been dictating big dicks. That's basically, come on, son. Like, that's nasty work. And you said that naturally. Naturally, because that's who you are. That's the truth. And it ain't just New York, nigga. I told y'all, the majority of the gang members over there in Cali are homosexuals. They are down low men. When they go to jail, they all freak with each other. It's the same thing in New York. These gangster Rikers Island, gangster hooligan niggas out there in New York City, they the same way. Behind closed doors, they like to be dominated. So I ain't just picking on New York City. It's the same thing with those Cali gang members out there in California and LA and all that. The Hoovers, they known for OG Gumby. His OG wanted, tried to blow his back out. Those gang members, 99.9% of the gang members in Cali are down low homosexuals. And I'm gonna tell you, it's the same thing going on in New York City. Maino, hey, you got some explain. You a big dick dictator. That's what you said. Go. Let's get back to the DJ Academics. We got some more receipts. Talk to the people, Act. Go ahead. Look.
I get it. Hey, listen, Maino, you're going off the deep end here, Maino. I didn't think we were going to talk about sexual escapades and how we handle it in the bedroom, but you're the big dictator, right? Chat, here's the thing. You want to hear how the big dictator gives it up? I got you, chat. This is how the big dictator gives it up.
What are you talking about? It did for all them years.
Did you like that?
Huh?
No, what was the role play? Yeah.
The role play.
What was the roles? This feels like it's gonna be so
How does the big dictator give it up?
wrong.
It's so wrong. I'm gonna tell you right now. I've
Oh my
never
God.
talked about this.
Gosh. Dun, dun, dun.
I like to be like a runaway slave.
Oh! Am I surprised that a dude who was in and out of jail his entire life has some weird fact?
Now, bruh, let's back this up real quick, right? Let's back this up. Let's back this up right here. Now, I would have let y'all. Now, what he said was he liked to be a runaway slave. You know what I'm saying? But what I want to do, right? What I want to do is I want to let Maino tell y'all exactly what he said, and then we gonna get back to DJ Academics. Go ahead and talk to the people, Maino. Look.
All them years.
Did you like that?
Huh?
No, what was the role play? Yeah.
The role play.
What was the roles? This feels like it's gonna be so wrong.
It's so wrong. I'm gonna tell you right now. I've
Oh my
never
God.
talked about this.
Ah, shit. Dun, dun, dun.
I like to be like a runaway slave.
Okay, no. Oh, shit. Oh my God.
I like to play like a runaway slave.
Okay.
I like to play like
Cool.
a disobedient slave with a white woman.
So tell me like what you say. Yes, master. I was sorry.
It's two of them. Like it's like me getting whooped, right?
You get whooped?
It's like I play like you whipping, but most of them don't want to play like that. This nigga.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what white woman goes along with this?
They don't want to play like that. They don't.
Okay.
This is my. It's like, listen, you're gonna act like your master's wife.
And I'm the runaway.
And I just got whooped by Massa for eyeballing
okay.
me all them years.
Did you like that?
Huh?
No, what was the role play? Yeah.
The role play.
What was the roles? This feels like it's gonna be so wrong.
It's so wrong. I'm gonna tell you right now. I've
Oh my
never
God.
talked about this.
Ah, shit. Dun, dun, dun.
I like to be like a runaway slave.
Okay, no. Oh, shit. Oh my God.
I like to play like a runaway slave.
Okay.
I like to play like a disobedient slave with a white woman.
So tell me like what you say. Yes, Mesa. I was sorry.
It's two of them. Like it's like me getting whooped, right?
You get whooped?
It's like I play like you whipping, but most of them don't want to play like that. This nigga.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what white woman goes along with this?
They don't want to play like that. They don't. Okay. This is my. It's like, listen, you're gonna act like your master's wife.
And I'm the runaway.
And I just got whooped by Massa for eyeballing me.
So Maino, and we gonna talk. So Maino wants to act like a white man whooped his ass with his whip, and then he want the white woman to role play. So he want to be a runaway slave behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? Behind closed doors, Maino want to be a runaway slave behind closed doors, right? But then in the streets, he want to be a gangster. In the streets, he want to be a jail nigga. In the streets, he want to be respected, and he want to stand on business in the streets. That's what he want to talk crazy to DJ Akademiks, and he want niggas to, oh, he a gangster. He's a thug. He's thugged out. But behind closed doors, he let the white woman call him a nigga, whip him down, and he want to be a runaway motherfucking slave. And these is the niggas, right? That's so supposedly controlling the street. These is the niggas that's in the algorithm. These is the rappers that's come on, son. This is why I had to double back, because this is exactly what I'm talking about. I'm just finding this out. When I do my due diligence, I'm seeing that he said this 3 years ago. 3 years ago, Maino said this on that podcast with Angela Yee. So y'all, Fabulous, Jim Jones, Dave, all you New York niggas been already known that this man likes to dress up like a runaway slave and let white women violate him. Listen to me, man. If he like to dress up like a runaway slave, you already know what's going on behind closed doors. That white lady could do whatever she want to do, because that's what was happening to the slaves back in the day. Maino is just like P. Diddy. And that's what the message is. When you come to independent content creators like myself, right? The reason why I feel the way it feel and you are attracted to the content is because it's pure dope, straight off the brick into the bottles. These rappers have been compromised. These rappers behind closed doors, they freak off like P. Diddy. P. Diddy like to have freak off, all-star weekend freak offs with Daphne Joy. That's his thing. Maino like to dress up like a runaway slave and like let the dog fur Caucasoid white women violate him, dominate him. Yeah, he said he like to get put in his place. So, you gotta, it's a nasty game right now. And a lot of these dudes ain't gonna talk about it because, again, they are compromised. They rock with the celebrities. They want to be cool with the celebrities. They want to get on the phone and have conversations with the celebrities. The whole time, this so-called gangster celebrity nigga is a goddamn freak. Behind closed doors, he's a goddamn freak. See, I want y'all to understand it. And again, I need you to understand this. And I want you to really know what I'm saying to you. These celebrities listen to what we talk about. They look at the thumbnails, they see the titles, they see their name, and they click on the video and they give an ear to this. And I want you celebrities to know something when you listen to this video. This content creation game ain't this ain't hip hop. This ain't the music industry. You can't do a song in the studio and then make a video and hide behind the video and then go in a room and be a goddamn runaway slave and think you're going to be able to make it in this industry. This your shit is going to get exposed. I would have kicked you off the pod. As soon as I would have found out you did this right here, hey man, we don't need your services on the podcast anymore. You damaged the credibility of this podcast. You a whole goddamn freak. What, you was dressed up as Kunta Kinte last night? Maino, was you dressed up as Kunta Kinte last night? Was you and that dog fur Caucasian white woman, was y'all playing Roots? What the fuck was you doing? Playing 12 Years a Slave, nigga? You was dressed up as 12 Years a Slave? Then you come to the party or you come to the podcast and you want to talk gangster to DJ Akademiks. Whole time you a goddamn freak. Dressed up like Kunta Kinte and all of that. I'll relieve you of your goddamn services. We don't need you on the podcast. This a three-man show now. We don't have Maino will no longer be on the podcast. Maino will no longer be a part of. Let's rap about it. All these rappers, these New York rappers, after you get past the scar on the face, the $150, after you get past the yo, son, what it do, B? After you get past the Timberlands and the North Face jackets and the goddamn the sheepskin and the Shirlings, after you take the Sherlin jacket off from Derucci, these niggas is freakazoids behind closed doors. These motherfucking New York rappers, these gang members. You know, let's get into this. I want to let Maino talk just a little bit more. I was disgusted, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. You know, I was highly disappointed in this situation with Maino, man. Nasty work, man. Let's see what we got.
We gonna listen to it, give context, commentary.
Look.
Let's get it poppin'.
So would you say that you're a freak or not really?
What constitutes a freak?
Like if somebody asked you, if you were talking to a girl and she's like, "Are you a freak?"
The brainchild that stopped.
Crazy, I don't think I do anything. Oh, I could be wrong. This is what I'm trying to open up, y'all. However,
What would you say that you do that's a little like out of the ordinary?
I don't think I do nothing out of the ordinary.
Nothing?
Nah, I don't think I.
Let's keep listening.
Let's have fun.
Okay, sit on your face, you like that. What would you say that you do that's a little like out of the ordinary?
I don't think I do nothing out of the ordinary.
Nothing?
Nah, I don't think I. I think, sex, oral sex, all that is.
The way people be presenting themselves on the outside versus what they do behind closed doors, y'all give ninjas way too much credit. I'm just kidding. And typically, it is the opposite. Now, there's nothing wrong with sitting on a face. No, it's not. However, he said, put me in my place. So he likes a dom.
Place and sit on my face and put me in my place. Yeah, traditional. I don't think I do anything.
Hell.
Yes, yeah, possibly. I mean, I don't think that I'm outrageous. I don't think I do anything, out the ordinary.
You're like a traditional.
Yeah, traditional. Come put me in my place and sit on my face. Come put me in my place. Come, come put me in my place and sit on my face. Come put me in my place. Come,
He said, come put me in my place. Come sit on my face. Now, he started off by saying, I don't think I do anything all that crazy. I don't think I do anything all that unusual. But then he went and said, put me in my place, sit on my face, which means he doesn't think this is abnormal, which means, to me, what I'm hearing is a man that is submissive sexually.
So behind closed doors, you want a bitch, you want a bitch to put you in your place and sit on your face. Hey, you fucking freak, nigga. While you dressed up like Kunta Kinte and all that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Maino, man, you got some explaining to do. You ain't no gangster, nigga. Let me tell you something about these thugs and these gangsters, these hooligans, and these gang members. Right? Let me give y'all some game on this. The reason why Maino is so aggressive outside is because he's submissive. He wants to be dominated. Deep down inside in his subconscious, he wants to be dominated. But he don't want nobody to know that. When he come outside, he want to talk gangster. Yo, nigga, what you talking about? You see my buck 50? Then he go behind closed doors and he let that white woman dominate him. He dress up like Kunta Kinte. It's the same thing with those gang members out there in California, shooting up little birthday parties and shooting innocent people. And you saying to yourself, why is they so aggressive? Why are they shooting and killing everything? It's because behind closed doors, they getting freaky with each other. Behind closed doors, they violating each other. They doing pills, they popping perks, they drinking lean, and then they go in the trap house and they sleep with each other. They do a crime and then they go to prison, and then the big homie wanna have his way with you when you come in that cell. Yeah, the big Hoover. The big Hoover, he take advantage of you, blow your back out. And then you come out to jail and all them gang member niggas is sleeping with each other. They freaking with each other. But they can't talk about it. They don't want to talk about it. They hold it all in. They fighting with their sexual identity. It's a war going on outside, and it's a war going on the inside. And all of them dudes in them gangs on the West Coast, most of these New York rappers, inside they are battling with their sexual identity. Most of them are homosexual men, down low homosexual men. Maino allegedly is a homosexual man, if you ask me. Any man that dresses up like Kunta Kinte and gets dominated has homosexual tendencies on the inside. He has homosexual mannerisms about himself. Yeah, Maino, you're gay, Maino. I'm sorry to say it. I don't care how you feel about it, Maino. If you ask me, you're dressing up like 12 years a slave. You're dressing up like Kunta Kinte. Hey, man, knock the gangster act off. Knock all the gangster shit off, man. Nasty work, man. Motherfucker said he motherfucker said put him in his place. I ain't never heard no masculine heterosexual man tell no woman to put him in his place. I ain't never heard no motherfucking man. I ain't no men said shit like that. Put him in his place. You want to be put in your place. It's not about caring about another man's sexuality. It's really about exposing. It's really about exposing what's the real inner workings of all this gangster shit, all this hooligan shit, all this gang activity. Dudes like Diddy, dudes like Maino, they really want to be who they are, but they can't. It's a lot of down low men in this environment, homie. It's a lot of men that behind closed doors, they dress up like a slave and let the white woman violate them. You know, I mean, you talking real gangster. You know, these things have to be spoken about. It's not about caring about what you do. But you come into the community, you violate the community, you disrespect your environment, you disrespect the men around you, you want to beat people up, you want to slap people, but then you go behind closed doors and you get dominated by the dog fur. You want to be a gangster on these podcasts. You want to be a gangster on these records. You get on these records and you rap about being a gangster. And then you go behind closed doors and you put on a slave outfit and you let a white woman dominate you. What that mean? So what that mean? You know what I'm saying? When a white woman dominates you, what's the limits to that? Maino, man, we've got, and I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this, but I will say this, right? Things like this have to be spoken about. Things like this have to be pointed out. You know what I mean? Next time Maino start talking crazy to somebody, start getting gangster, let's get in the comment section and say, hey, homie, relax. Oh, why you acting so gangster? Wasn't you dressed up like Kunta Kinte last night? Wasn't you dressed up like a goddamn slave last night? Didn't you let a white woman violate you last night? Why is you disrespecting that man? Calm, hey, chill out with the tough talk, man. Chill out with the tough talk. You ain't no motherfucking gangster, and then at night you go behind closed doors and you cosplaying like a damn slave and all that. Go get with Diddy, man. Let Diddy straighten you out, man. Salute to DJ Akademiks, man. You know, he says some things, man, that I really respect. You know, this is, you know, niggas ain't on your block. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas ain't on your block, man. Niggas ain't trying to rap, trying to come into the rap game and take over the rap game. You dudes is coming to content creation. You niggas is YouTubers now. This nigga told them girls, and then them girls, let me tell you something. Them women was laughing at you. They wasn't laughing with you, Maino. When them girls said, when you said you wanted to be a slave, them bitches said, what, Maino? Come what? They couldn't believe it, man. You's a nasty man. Go ahead and talk to the people, Act.
I would say it's like
Salute the Act, man. I normally get on Act. I mash the gas on Akademiks. But look at this.
Give you the details real quick, and this is why I told you, boy, you couldn't win a rap battle. Don't come over here and think you could win a battle on these microphones where we're talking and we're trading ideas with me. I keep telling you, I'm Jay-Z, Kareem, Wilt, Michael Jordan, and Tom Brady rolled up in one. You can't fuck with me. Come on, stop playing. So let me talk to you real quick. When you're talking about, let me hear what you say again. Nah, it's either you understand or you don't. Period. Point blank. You understand? And when you speak about fashion and when you speak about what is wearing today, let me just give you some game. You can't give me no game. Oh. Tim's, Air Force. Hold on. Let me just address that real quick. Tim's, and when you speak about time, it's either you a lame or you not. It's either you with it or you not. It's either you understand or you don't. Respectfully, Maino, Jim Jones, y'all can't give me no game. Let me tell y'all the goddamn truth. Let me just break it down. Act you my brother. With the microphones and being rappers, y'all over here trying to hustle on my block, the block that I built. This y'all doing, I helped build, nigga. Remember that. So y'all can't talk about lame because I never came to y'all block. I ain't come to y'all block like, I can't get no money. So listen, could I sell a brick over here? I can't, my shit slow over there. Could I start rapping? No, nigga. Rap slowed up. Nobody listening to y'all. Facts. Right? Y'all couldn't clearly get nothing in. Well, I don't want to encourage nobody to get nothing in the streets. Y'all on my block. My block is a podcast broadcasting block. You on my block. I can't be lame. The lame nigga created the block you're with. And no one academic.
Gotta respect that. You rap niggas is now over here, and see, this is what we about to do. You rappers now want to be content creators. Now as content creators, we done paved the way for you rappers, and we gonna get some rap money, and we gonna show you niggas how to get rap money. We gonna show you content creators how to cut the middleman. We gonna show you how to do this, son. Grown Man Business V1 will be available top of 2026. January 2026, GMB V1 will be available. We gonna lock it in. We got it locked in. You will be able to get a direct link with the cover art, with all of that. It's gonna be beautiful. We're gonna show y'all how to do this. Because the rappers are actors now. The rappers are fake. Y'all have no influence. That's why y'all creating content. That's why y'all over here trying to do what we do. And I agree with you, Wisdom B. You know I done did content on DJ Akademiks, but I gotta agree with him. Yeah, he might be a goofy, but now you got these rappers trying to do what a goofy nigga doing. You can't come into this content creating game as a rapping nigga and then try to disrespect a nigga like Ak, who is he's kind of like a big deal with this content creating shit. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta pay homage, nigga. You have to. I don't, because I'm not a rapper trying to be a content creator. I carved out a lane for the real, and I'm the only one in it. But these rapper niggas, they taking the blueprint of a Hassan Campbell. They taking the blueprint of a DJ Akademiks. It is what it is. They have literally snatched the blueprint and tried to use their celebrity to push them forward. You got 4 celebrities, and that platform only got 38,000 subscribers. You got Fabulous, Jim Jones, Maino, and Dave East, and the platform only has 38,000 subscribers. This ain't the music industry. Yeah, DJ Akademiks is a goofy, he's a lame type nigga, but for them dudes, them dudes have to pay homage to DJ Akademiks. It is what it is. It is what it is. I don't have to pay homage to these rappers because I'm not entering the music business. I'm just going to create a product that I can sell direct to my consumer. That's it. I don't want to be signed to your label. I'm not putting my music on streaming platforms. I'm not getting in bed with the higher ups and the elites. I'm creating a product, and I'm going to have product for my consumer. The beautiful thing you got to know about this is we have built an economy over here. We have built an ecosystem. Right here on Grown Man Business TV, we have built the ecosystem. That's why you don't see me arguing with YouTubers. You don't see me going back and forth with YouTubers. We have built our table. We have our gang. Grown Man Business shit. Investors. We have an ecosystem. So now it's time to provide product. Not just any product, you know what I'm saying? Not just merch, but real product. You know, this music, you're going to be able to get game. The same way you listen to my live streams, when you listen to this music, you're going to understand my brain is just, it works different. I'm nice with this on multiple different levels, multiple different angles. Maino. Nobody cares about what you do in your bedroom. The same way we don't care about what Diddy do in his bedroom. But when you bring it to the algorithm, now it's everybody business. When you decided to sit on that podcast with Angela Yee and tell those women that you like to dress up like a runaway slave and you like to be put in your place by white women with dog fur, you made it our business. So all that gangster talk you doing on the podcast, save it. And that goes for, that's a fair warning for any of you gang members out in the West Coast and any of you New York rappers. You a homosexual nigga behind closed doors, close your mouth, man. It's only getting realer. It's only becoming more dangerous for you niggas to come out here and act like it. This ain't 1999. This ain't 1993 where you could act like a thug, you can act like you all hard and you a hooligan, and the whole time you softer than Dollar Tree cotton. I don't respect it. You talking gangster to DJ Akademiks, but then you letting the white woman dominate you. You dressing up like a, you know what? Listen, man, I'm not staying long. The man said what he said, man. Is what it is. Look.
Did you like that? Huh? No, what was the role play? Yeah.
The role play.
What was the role? This feels like it's gonna be so wrong.
It's so wrong. I'm gonna tell you right now. I've never talked about this.
Ah, shit. Dun, dun, dun.
I like to be like a runaway slave.
Okay, no. Maino. Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
I like to play like a runaway.
They laughing at you, Maino. They not laughing with you, B. They laughing at you, man. They can't believe it. The bitch said, oh my God, like what? Nigga, like nigga, what? We thought you was gonna say something like, Nigga, what the fuck? You said you want to be dressed up like a runaway slave. Like, nigga, what? Them bitches is shocked. Them bitches is confused. They look.
Shit.
I like to be like a runaway slave.
Okay, no. Maino.
shit.
Oh my God.
I like to play like a runaway slave.
Okay.
I like to play like a disobedient slave with a white woman.
So tell me like what you say. Yes, Mesa. I was sorry.
It's two of them. Like it's like me getting whooped, right?
You get whooped?
It's like I play like you whipping, but most of them don't want to play like that. This nigga.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what white woman goes along with this?
They don't want to play like that. They don't.
Okay.
This is my. It's like, listen, you're gonna act like your master's wife.
And I'm the runaway.
And I just got whooped by Massa for eyeballing you. All it is.
Did you like that?
The nigga said he just got whooped by Massa for eyeballing you. So he want to play out a whole scene where a white man whooped him. Come on, man. These niggas is zesty, man. These niggas is gay. That nigga's gay, big. Respectfully. The reason why shit like this is rampant is because nobody want to be a hater. Everybody want to be, a celebrity. I never heard of this, but I just got done talking about Diddy and saying like, yo, behind closed doors, what these dudes get into. Diddy ain't forced none of these dudes to get down behind closed doors. These dudes is getting drunk, they getting high, they telling they inner workings, they telling Diddy, yo, I want to be a slave. Diddy like, yeah, you like that or take that? Yeah, and Diddy just providing the environment for these dudes to be who they really are. And then when they go back into the New York streets, they put their Timberland boots on, they put their North Face jackets on, they put their motherfucking Pooh Shiesties, and they act like gangsters. And they scared of women and they scared of children, and they tell you, I kill you, nigga. And you saying, look, brother, I'm just trying to get to work. I didn't know. I apologize. I didn't mean to bump you. And he want to kill you because he wants you to believe he's a gangster. He think you can see Kuta Kente. He think that somehow you can see he was dressed up like Kunta Kinte last night. Yeah, the nigga, where the fuck you get a slave outfit from then? That's what I'm trying to say. They don't sell slave outfits at Party City, nigga. So you like to dress up like a slave. So where you get the outfit from? Or you made the outfit? You done cut up your Speedos and all that, cut your white tee up, put dirt all on it. But you probably put a wig on, nappy hair, and yes sir, boss. Yes sir, I won't look at her no more, boss. I didn't mean to eyeball her. Miss Sally was just walking by, and I didn't mean to eyeball her. I didn't mean to see her, boss. I'm sorry, boss. Boss, please, don't hit me, boss. Please, that's what you like to do, ain't it, Maino? You're the freaky nigga, man. Boss, I'm sorry, boss. I didn't mean to eyeball her, boss. I didn't see her, boss. Please don't whoop me, boss. Oh, Lord, boss. That's what I'm saying, son. These niggas, man, nah, we ain't allowing that shit, son. We ain't letting that shit ride, man. Nah, we ain't letting that shit ride, nigga. You this what you nah, nigga. I don't even watch the podcast, nigga. I'm talking down on you from here on out, nigga. Get your freaky ass off the mic, man. Freaky ass nigga, he's a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he's a 69 God. Hey, run for your life. Hey. Yeah. Freaky ass nigga. Get your freaky ass off the mic, man. Talk, you got your mouth all close to the mic talking about, yo, nigga, yeah, talking gangster and shit. Get your freaky ass off the mic, man. Get the mic away from your mouth. Maino, you a homosexual, man. You like to listen to this shit, man. In case y'all didn't hear it, listen to Maino. Listen to this nigga, man.
Huh?
No, what was the role play?
Yeah. The role play.
What was the roles?
This feels like it's gonna be so wrong.
It's so wrong. I'm gonna tell you right now. I've never talked about this.
Ah, shit.
Dun, dun, dun.
I like to be like a runaway slave.
Okay, no.
Maino.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God.
I like to play like a runaway slave.
Okay.
I like to play like a disobedient slave with a white woman.
So tell me like what you say. Yes, Mesa? I'm sorry.
It's two of them. Like it's like me getting whooped, right?
You get whooped?
It's like I play like you whipping, but most of them don't want to play like that. This nigga.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what white woman goes along with this?
They don't want to play like that. They don't. Okay. This is my fact. It's like, listen.
I want to end like this, man. He said this was his fantasy. This what he liked to do. I come from an era with grown ass men. We don't even have fantasies like that. And, we might have, when we was young, we might have dreamed of like having a threesome or something with two women. You know what I mean? But as far as like dressing up like Tinkerbell or a fucking runaway slave, like men, like that shit don't even cross our mind. I never ever one time thought no shit like that in my own mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, so that's why I had to double back it because that's feminine. A lot of these gangsters, these hooligans, these niggas that been to jail, they got $150s on their face, they gang members from New York all the way to California. The majority of these men are homosexual men, all the way down to Philly. A lot of these dudes that pop these Percocets, they drink lean, they sleep in the same bed with their homeboys. You know what I'm saying? There's 30 niggas in the house, and you got 4 niggas in the bed. They all in the bed together. You got 2 niggas on the floor. You know what I mean? You got a couple of dudes on the couch. Everybody high. Everybody on lean. Everybody on perks. You think late at night, you know what I'm saying, they ain't rolling over and freaking off? You know what I'm saying? These niggas, they get around these freaky ass dog fur having white women. They get it behind closed doors and they feel comfortable. See, he never told a black woman that he wanted to be a slave. But when he got around that white woman and he got a little saucy, he told her, listen, I always wanted to be Kunta Kinte. And the white woman said, we can do that. Let's fuck it. Let's have at it. You see what I'm saying? You niggas is freaky in a lot of ways. And it's a lot of things that make you gay. It ain't just laying down with a man. It ain't just doing something physical with a man. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that make you a homosexual. And that's what a lot of these young niggas don't understand. They don't get that. That white woman that dominated Maino, she probably did some things. She probably did some things to him. These niggas like to lay on their back, cock their legs up. They do a lot of wild shit. It's a lot of things you could do with a woman that'll make you a gay man. And then looking at Maino after saying what he just said, I ain't got no respect for you. Get your freaky ass off the mic, man. I would tell Jim Jones, relieve that man of his goddamn duties, man. Fire that man. Tell him you gotta go back to lip service. That's the podcast you was on with them women and all that. It's called Lip Service. Freaky ass nigga, man. Get your freaky ass off the mic, man. All right, big salute to the chat. I ain't staying long, man. I needed to double back on that because, like I said, we was talking about Diddy. We was talking about just what's going on in the industry. You know what I'm saying? And Maino, them clips popped up in my DM, and I'm saying to myself, like, man, this is exactly what I was talking about. Grown man business is few, far in between. I got all kind of ideas for songs, man. I'm gonna do a song called YouTube Streets, man. These YouTube streets, and I'm gonna really get at some niggas. Man, I mean, I'm gonna say names, man. This shit is gonna be epic. Make sure y'all keep your ears open. Make sure y'all ready. Top of next year, January, top of the year, we will have G&B TV Volume 1 available. And we gonna have some classic shit up there, some classic music, luxury rap. This shit is gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be epic. And just doing this live stream right here brought some downloads and gave me some ideas. And I'm gonna do a song called YouTube Streets. I got a couple of songs I'm gonna do that is gonna ruffle some feathers, man, where I'm gonna talk about, these gay rappers and these gay gang members. I'm gonna talk about these YouTube streets. I'm gonna talk about rappers becoming YouTubers, you know, and you gonna love it. Salute, yeah, man. Salute that, to everybody that tuned into this live stream. Just know, man, we will have music. We will have product for sale. Top of 2026. The first piece of product will be grown man business or Get Money Baby V1. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be G&B V1 Volume 1. You know what I'm saying? Get Money Baby Volume 1, Grown Man Business V1 Volume 1. And it's gonna be filled with just luxury rap. And we gonna be pushing that direct to consumer. RIP to Nipsey Hussle the Great. It will be, fuck the middleman is the motive. Fuck the middleman is, the inspiration. We are not going to streaming services. We are not getting in bed with no record labels, no higher ups and elites. You will be able to access this music directly from me. We are not splitting nothing. We are cutting and saying fuck the middleman, just like we do in this YouTube thing. So yeah, we got this platform at a place where it's time to take it to the next level. I'm gonna do a live stream on it, but I always preach credentials. I always preach get a job, and I stand on that. You know what I'm saying? Get a job, my nigga. Get some credentials. Get some certifications. You understand what I'm saying? And use those credentials and them certifications to fuel your dreams. And when I was young, I used to want to be a rapper, right? I thought that was my dream, right? Writing music and doing music is a passion, but being a rapper was not the dream. And the older I got, I realized I don't want to be an entertainer, but I want to have product. And music can be a product. I'm not trying to, go sign a deal with a major label. I'm not trying to do this. I just want to have product, which can be music. It will be merch. And, we going to really work this. We going to work this shit. We going to show everybody that you can go from having a job to sustaining your own situation and not having to work a job if you don't want to, all with this content creation. Multiple different avenues on how you can become self-sufficient with this content creation. You become self-sufficient by doing videos and making a lot of money with the videos. You could become self-sufficient by building up your subscriber count and then having product for your there's so many different avenues where you could become self-sufficient. So the universe works in mysterious ways, and the universe is always on time. Like I said, I don't want to be a rapper. I'm not here to entertain you, but I can give you pure dope straight off the brick directly into the bottles. If it's through YouTube, if it's over a beat, if it's, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, the same way Nipsey Hussle cut out the middleman when he made Crenshaw is the same way we gonna cut out the middleman with this music, direct to consumer, straight to your email. You can download it to your phone. Now you can listen to Grown Man Business TV anytime you want to, and you ain't got to go to no streaming service. You ain't got to pay $9, $10 a month to stream my music. You buy the CD, you buy the content, and you own it. That's why I'm a threat to the establishment. When you used to go to Blockbuster Music, right? And you spent $20 on a CD, or you spent $25 on a CD, right? Once you purchased the CD, guess what? You owned it. You didn't have to keep paying every month for the CD. You didn't have to keep paying money for the CD. You buy the CD one time and you own it. You feel what I'm saying? It's yours. You're the owner. They got rid of that with streaming. They got rid of that for a reason. Nipsey Hussle, he was the last demonstration of what it looked like when you cut out the middleman. Top of 2006, 2026, with over 50,000 subscribers, we gonna show them again. We gonna show them how it look when you cut out the middleman. You feel what I'm saying? And we gonna go from working a 9 to 5. We gonna go from driving trucks to doing full-on content. We gonna go from driving trucks, making good money, driving 18-wheelers, to doing YouTube full time. Giving up this dope, giving up this pure dope straight off the brick into the bottle, full time, with merch, with music, with multiple streams of income push right here, direct to consumer, right here from this platform that we built up from the ground up. Salute to everybody that been down with this channel since we had 100 subscribers, since we had 1,000 subscribers, since we had 10,000, 15,000. You know what I'm saying? Salute to all y'all that been around, 10,000, 12,000 subscribers. Salute to y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got an ecosystem. We don't need nobody else. We at a point right now with this platform. We don't need nobody. We don't need nothing. All we got is us. 50,000 plus subscribers. We got an ecosystem. Now it's time to start generating. Dude, YouTube literally censors out words in Goodfellas that was wearing out in the 4th grade. It's kind of ridiculous. I gotta buy physical media. Yeah, you know, YouTube, it's gonna get real. It's gonna get real, but not see, and I got ideas with this shit, right? I got ideas with this. Just like the music, direct to consumer, right? Direct to consumer. It's gonna be pieces of my content that I'm gonna take off of YouTube, and or I'm going to create on YouTube, take it off of YouTube, and allow y'all to purchase that direct, where you could get this live stream direct to your phone. You could watch a part of it on YouTube. You want the whole live stream, you can have it. I might give you 15 minutes of me giving you this pure dope, but it's really an hour and 30 minutes worth of a live stream. You know what I'm saying? And you can get 5 live streams for such and such a, those things will be worked out. But right now, the music is coming. The music is coming, man. I'm gonna have the music ready top of this year. So I got a couple of more weeks. I got about 2-3 more weeks, and I'm gonna be on the road. So I'm gonna be, it's really like crunching time. I got some songs already done. I got some content already done, but I gotta finish it out. I got about 5-6 more songs I gotta finish. So I gotta go over the road. I gotta come back probably the 22nd. And between the 22nd and the 3rd of January, I'm gonna be wrapping up and finishing up. I'm gonna get the artwork done. I got some crazy artwork. The cover art it's gonna be fire. And volume 1 will be available. You know what I'm saying? And this is gonna be the start of a legacy. You know what I'm saying? Again, when I was young, we all wanted to be rappers. You know what I'm saying? Me, Zip, you know what I mean? Like all us niggas from that era, we wanted to be rappers. We looked at Jay-Z, Mobb Deep, the Clips, you know what I'm saying? DMP. We looked at a lot of different rappers and we wanted to be rappers. But the older you get, you realize a lot of these rappers is actors and they puppets. So, I shifted real quick. I don't want to be a puppet. I want to do music. I want to make money off it, but I don't want to be a puppet. I don't want to be in bed with the higher ups and the elites. And for a long time, it was kind of hard to figure out, especially with streaming. It was hard to figure out how to infiltrate the game without having to get in bed with them people. You know, anytime I do music or anytime people hear certain music that I put in my content, they always say, yo, where can I stream that music? Where can I hear the music? I'm not putting my shit on streaming services, getting paid pennies for the dollar. Right? So now niggas is figuring out, and I done figured out how to go directly to my audience, directly to my core audience. So yeah, you know, I'm happy about that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Rabbit to it. Yeah, exactly. Once you grow up, you realize like it's not really the rapper lifestyle that you wanted. It's more of the illusion of freedom that the rappers had. You know, it looked like the rappers didn't have to go to work. It looked like the rappers had freedom. But then you grow up and these rappers, you realize these rappers are under contract. They gotta go to work. They gotta drop 5 albums, even if it don't matter what's going on. These albums gotta get done. They gotta tour. They gotta be over the road. They gotta be away from their family. So you realize like, damn, that's not, niggas didn't want that part. We wanted the money and we wanted the freedom. With this technology and these platforms, it's a way to gain that freedom and that money without having to do none of the other shit. Salute. 5, how about 2? What you mean? I wanted to spit my skill and get money, but I got it without the attention. Yeah, that's the goal. The goal is, we getting attention too. With this platform growing, a lot of people, sometimes I'm out and I run across people and they like, yo, G&B. I had that happen a few times in Philly, and it was kind of unnerving. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking and I hear somebody like call out, yo, G&B TV, whoop, whoop, and I don't know this person, but this person feel like they know me because they engage with my content. But as far as it's almost like the dope game. The rap game remind me of the crap game. See, when Nas said the rap game remind him of the crack game, it was a time where you could sell CDs like niggas sell bags of dope, and you could get rich. The higher ups and the elites realized that, and they put a ceiling on it, and they took away the individual CDs that you could sell like individual bags of dope, and they made content, they made streaming. They made streaming. They thought they got rid of it, not understanding that, oh, we found a way. That link with the cover art in the 20 songs or the 15 songs on it, that link is the CD. You could Bluetooth to your car. You could play the link. You could play the music. You could play the music just like you play it on streaming services, and you own it. It's on your phone. If your phone is cut off, the album you buy from Grown Man Business TV will still play. The download that you download from Grown Man Business TV will still play. Let's say you don't pay your bill and your phone get cut off. Your Spotify is not going to work. Your Apple iTunes is not going to work. None of these streaming services is going to work if your phone is cut off. But that product that you purchased, that you own, will play, regardless if your phone is on or off. This shit is the next level. It's the revolution. Yeah, people do understand how CDs work. That's why they got rid of CDs. A lot of people got rich off CDs, man. Salute to Black Sam, man. He made damn near $1 million off of DVDs, bootleg DVDs back in the day. Salute to DJ Drama. Nigga, CDs was like dope. CDs was better than crack. All right? G&B V1 will be available top of the year, man. Make sure y'all got your $25 ready. Make sure y'all ready to hit that Cash App and enjoy this luxury rap, man. It's definitely luxury rap. It's gonna be, y'all gonna love it. High quality CDs don't wear out for like 30 or 50 years. And even then they start to, yeah, man, you know, I still got a gang of CDs. It's just hard to find CD players now. Them shits are obsolete. They got rid of that. It ain't a car with a CD player in it. You can't find a car worth something that got a CD player inside of it. You know what, man? New Way. I was thinking about that, right? I don't know if I want to do that. And salute to the YouTubers that I see doing that. They play the music and then you go to. I might do that once the CD once it's done. Once I wrap it up in a couple of weeks, I might do a live stream where I play some of it. But I'm not going to play the music every live stream. That's the beautiful thing about it too, right? You might get a snippet here and there. But I want to do it like back in the day. You know what I'm saying? When Mobb Deep was presenting music, you know, we used to go to Best Buy. You might be able to listen to like a little bit of the CD because they had the headphones. But for the most part, we used to go buy the CD and we couldn't wait to unwrap it and listen to it. And we didn't know what was on it. We didn't know what songs we were going to hear. We didn't have previews of each song before we bought it. We went and we got the CD and then we got great. So I think I want to do it like that. I just, once it's available, and I mean, you already know, you already rock with me. You already know what type of nigga I am. You already heard some of my shit on my intros and all that. You know what I mean? Shop with a nigga. You won't be disappointed. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's gonna be the fun part. Cause you gonna shop with a nigga, you gonna be you gonna be like, oh shit. Volume 2, I'm gonna start working on that. That'll be available in June. We gonna close out the year with Volume 1 and Volume 2. That's gonna be available. We gonna close out the year with both, and we gonna go. We gonna go. We gonna show these YouTube streets how you go from driving trucks, using that money to fuel your dreams and become self-sufficient. Word. All right. So big salute to the chat. Big salute to everybody that's in here. Make sure you hit the algorithm, man. You hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure the algorithm is jumping. Make sure your notification bells are ringing. We will be going live sometime early tomorrow. Not too late, not too early. I got some business to handle. So we gonna definitely tap in, go live before I get back in the truck, start crossing state lines at all times. All right, so big salute, man. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. What you do behind closed doors is your business. Soon as you bring it to this YouTube, it's our business. A lot of these niggas, man, behind closed doors, they freaky, man. They freaky ass niggas. They some 69 gods. Maino. I ain't even disappointed in you, homie. I ain't even disappointed. I'm gonna tell you, it's expected. The majority of these gang members and the majority of these rappers, they bunny hopping like Meek Mills. Yeah, when they get on those tennis courts with them billionaires, they turn to bunny hopping Meek. they get the bunny hopping and all that. You understand? Behind closed doors, these same gangsters, these same hooligans, they want to dress up like Kunta Kinte, and they want a white woman to dominate them, violate them. Freaky ass, nigga, get your freaky ass off the mic, man. All right? You already know what time it is, man. It's your boy, Growbear Bitters TV. You feel what I'm saying? Now, listen, man, you can tap in, you can tap out, but you know my slogan and you know what I suggest. And I suggest you tap in. Listen, man, I suggest you tap into this grown man business. I suggest you tap into this grown man content at all times. You already know what it is. Straight off the brick into the bottles. Straight raw, pure, uncut, no extras, no preservatives. We not sugarcoating nothing and we not dressing nothing up. I'm only here to give you this game straight raw, my G. No fentanyl, no fentanyl, no baking soda, no quinine. We ain't counter whipping that dope and we ain't water whipping that dope. I'm only gonna give it to you straight off the brick into the bottles. Grown Man Business V1 is on the way. I'm super excited about it. We have built the ecosystem over here. This shit about to turn up. We gonna really, listen, man. Once I get this shit, once I run it up with this music, we gonna start doing pop-ups. I'm gonna pop up in your city. I'm gonna be in Atlanta. I'm gonna be in New York. I'm gonna be in VA. I'm gonna be in Texas. I got big plans, man, for this shit. And I was gonna wait till we had 100,000 subscribers, but the downloads are downloading. And what you gotta understand is we ain't gotta wait till we got 100,000. We already past 50K. We already approaching 60. We got way more than enough to get this shit jumping. All right. So yeah, big salute. Duval. Oh yeah, man. You know I got property in Tampa. So Duval, right up the street. We gonna lock in. I got big plans for this shit. And I ain't, you know, if it's everybody that been down with this channel since day one, y'all already know I've been talking about this. Now we gonna make this shit happen. Yeah, we gonna make it jump. All right, so big salute to everybody in the chat. Hit the like button, subscribe button. Make sure you locked in. Make sure your notification bells are ringing. All right. And you already know, man, it's your boy, Grown Man Business TV. You feel what I'm saying? Now listen, man. You can tap in, you can tap out. But you know my slogan. You know what I suggest? And I suggest you tap in. Gang.